So entry for this is written, and now commission 10%. Commission has to be paid. Consignor has to pay consignee commission 10% of sale. Commission is an expense. Being an expense, debit it to consignment account. Debit to consignment account. So next entry, sixth entry is for commission. Journal entry, consignment account debtor. Consignment account debtor. 10% of 55,000. That is equal to 5,500. 2. It is payable. Commission is payable to consignee. Commission is payable to Y. So Y becomes credited to the extent of commission. So consignment account debtor to Y account, it is 5,500. What is the entry? Being commission payable. Being commission payable. Sixth entry is for commission. Now seventh entry. Seventh entry. One customer has become insolvent and 600 becomes bad. Remember that in consignment all the risk and everything is to be suffered by the consignor himself. So 600 becomes bad debt. That bad debt is the expense of the consignor. So that expense of the consignor has to be debited to consignment account. What is the journal entry? Consignment account debtor. Consignment account debtor. 600. Because it is an expense for consignment, loss for consignment. That is why consignment account is debited. 2. Because the consignee, Y will pay 55,000 minus 600 only. Y will pay 55,000 minus 600 only. We have debited Y account when he made the sale, 55,000. So he will not pay 55,000, he will deduct 600 rupees. So this Y account which is already debited has to be credited to the extent of 600 rupees because that much amount has to be deducted from him to Y account. To Y 600 being bad debts. Being bad debts. So consignment account debtor to Y 600. This is the bad debts. Consignment account debtor to consignee 600 rupees. So now the whole thing we have written. Now remember that 4/5 of the goods are being sold only. 4/5 of the goods are being sold. That means 1/5 of the goods are in stock in the hands of the consignee. 1/5 of the goods are in stock in the hands of the consignee. This stock belongs to whom? This stock belongs to the consignor. That is the closing stock. When books of accounts are closed, that is the closing stock. Closing stock is 1/5. So the entry for that closing stock has to be made. What is the entry for closing stock? Entry for closing stock is stock on consignment debtor. Stock on consignment debtor to consignment account. Just like when we prepare final accounts, closing stock account debtor to trading account we write. The similar way, stock on consignment account debtor to consignment account. Because consignment account has to be credited with the amount of stock in order to find out the actual profit or loss on consignment. Stock on consignment account debtor to consignment. Now the question is, what is the value of the stock? What is the value of the stock? See, regarding the valuation of stock, remember these points. Cost, what is the cost? Cost is 1/5. So 4/5 of the goods are being sold means 1/5 is remaining stock. So cost, the whole consignment value is 50,000. So 1/5 of 50,000. That is the cost. That is equal to 5,000. Sorry, 10,000. That is equal to 10,000. 1/5 of 50,000, that is equal to 10,000. That is the cost of the goods. Remember, for the valuation of stock, the principle is cost of goods consigned plus, we must add with this, plus proportionate share of non-recurring expenses. Proportionate share of non-recurring expenses. Proportionate share of non-recurring expenses. What is non-recurring expense? What is meant by non-recurring expense? What is the meaning of non-recurring expense? Non-recurring expenses are those expenses which are incurred both by the consignor and consignee to bring goods to the premises of the consignee, to bring goods to the go down of the consignee. Whatever expenses are incurred in bringing goods up to the go down of the consignee is called non-recurring expenses. That means the whole expense of the consignor, that is non-recurring expense. Then, not the whole expense of the consignor. Remember that in non-recurring expenses, the whole expense of the consignor will be included. Then, what all expense of the consignee will be included? Only those expenses which are incurred in bringing goods to the go down of the consignee. Freight and carriage. Freight, whatever is the charges paid for bringing the goods to the go down is called a freight. Freight and cartage. Freight means whatever are the taxes. Cartage means bringing the goods. Freight and cartage are incurred for bringing the goods. So up to the go down, these expenses are incurred. Go down rent is incurred after the goods reach the go down of the consignee. Insurance, after the goods reach the go down of the consignee, these expenses are incurred. So remember, non-recurring expenses are those expenses which are incurred up to bringing the goods to the go down of the consignee. Anything which is incurred after the goods reach the go down of the consignee are excluded from non-recurring expenses. So in this example, which are the non-recurring expense? Non-recurring expense is this 1000 is non-recurring expense and this 2000 is non-recurring expense. This 500 is not non-recurring expense. Insurance is not non-recurring expense. Because these are incurred after the goods have reached the go down of the consignee. I hope you understood the point in non-recurring expense. So what is the total non-recurring expense? Total non-recurring expense 1000 plus 2000, that is 3000. That is 3000. This 3000 is for the entire goods consigned. How much portion is on stock? The portion on stock is only 1 by 5. The portion of the stock is only 1 by 5. So 1 by 5 of 3000 should be taken. That is how much? That is 600. That is 600. So what is the value of the stock? The value of the stock is 10,600. The value of the stock is 10,600. This 10,000 plus this 600. So how closing stock is valued? Cost of the goods in stock plus proportionate share of non-recurring expenses. This is proportionate. This is non-recurring expense. Proportionate share of non-recurring expense is 600. So the value of closing stock for consignment is 10,600. Remember, this is the valuation of stock in consignment. This point should be very clear to you. So what is the journal entry for consignment stock? Stock on consignment debtor 10,600. To consignment 10,600. This is for the value of stock being stock on consignment. Being stock on consignment. Now the last entry, we have one more entry. This goods sent on consignment account we have opened. We have credited at the time of consigning the goods. Goods and on consignment account we have opened, and this goods and on consignment account will be closed by transferring to trading account. Goods and on consignment, how can we close it? This is credit, and when we debit it, it will get closed. So the journal entry is goods and on consignment debtor, goods and on consignment account debtor to trading account. To trading account. Amount is 50,000. Amount is 50,000. So being goods and on consignment closed by transferring to trading account. So these are the 9 journal entries in the books of the consignor. I hope these journal entries are clear to you. First one is at the time of consignment, consignment to Delhi account added to goods and on consignment. Second one is for expenses of the consignor, consignment account added to bank. Third one, on receipt of consignment by the consignee, no entry, but for expenses there is an entry. Consignment account added to Y account, that is consignee account, that is total expense 2,800. Then a bill receivable is received as advance, bill receivable account added to Y account 30,000 rupees. Then account sale is received, 4/5 of the goods have been sold. 4/5 of the goods have been sold for 55,000. When sale is made, what is the entry? Y debtor to consignment 55,000. Then for commission, what is the entry? Commission, the entry is consignment account debtor to Y because commission is payable 5,500. Then bad debt 600 incurred. That 600 is the bad debt of the consignor, hence consignment account debtor to Y 600. 4/5 of the goods are sold, 1/5 is with the consignee, that is the stock of the consignor, that is recorded stock on consignment account debtor to consignment 10,600. How stock is valued? Cost plus proportionate share of non-recurring expenses will give us the value of stock. And finally, goods and on consignment account is closed by transferring to trading account. So these are the journal entries in connection with the books of the consignor.